conferencing is a technology that allows users in different locations to hold face-to-face meetings without having to move to a single location together. This technology is particularly convenient for persons in different places and cities or even different countries because it saves time, expenses, and hassles associated with travel. Uses for video conferencing include holding meetings, contacting the guests, hearing the bail applications, taking down the presence of the accused directly from jail in a given case. Now, what are the takeaway of video conferences? There are many ways to utilize video conferencing technology, such as meetings, training sessions like we are doing today, or hearing the arguments, etc. Video conferencing can be used to connect a courtroom with the litigant and the advocate who are in a remote place. There are varieties of ways video conferencing can be conducted, like using a smartphone, maybe a tablet, laptop, or desktop computers. Now, in the recent pandemic period, the video conferencing is a boon because from anywhere and any place, the advocates get connected and the matters are easily being conducted without the physical presence. And this technology saves the precious time of the stakeholders as well as the board. Now, how video conferencing works. Now, on receipt of the SMS and on clicking on the Zoom Cloud meeting link, any device will be able to connect to the video meeting call initiated from the court for that matter, as the link will be sent to only the registered advocate representing the parties in the matter or parties in case appearing in person. It is expected that only the advocate or party in person will join the meeting or call to participate in the hearing of the matter. Now, if such a link is forwarded to another advocate, maybe for example a senior counsel, etc., the meeting can be joined by him, her also. The advocate party in person must ensure that the link is not forwarded to any other advocate person not connected with the matter. Now, in the above said video call platform, that is the Zoom Cloud Meeting, which is available for desktop-based platform as well as mobile tablet device-based platform, there is a facility of initiating a new call meeting simultaneously, generating a link of that particular call meeting. The ID cell has already developed the mechanism of transmitting as SMS message to the mobile numbers of the registered advocates appearing in the matter, wherein the set link can be sent for the matter to be taken up along with the hearing schedule. Now, there would not be any requirement of any further user details being sought from the advocates parties for ensuring the Zoom calls accessed by them. The only requirement for advocate or parties would be that they should have Zoom Cloud Meeting app installed in any of their mobile tablet devices or their desktop with Windows or Linux operating system with a Zoom Cloud Meeting user ID looked in. Now, different states uses different applications for video conferencing, like the Zoom, which I've just earlier mentioned about, the Google Meet, Cisco WebEx, Video, GCMate, etc. I'm told that the Guwahati High Court Kohima bench is using the Google Meet. Like all this video conferencing platform works more or less the same. Now, what are the prerequisites for video conferencing? Now, one must have a sufficient and stable internet connectivity. A smartphone, maybe a tablet, a desktop, or a laptop. Now, here are some of the easy steps to join video conferencing. Join simply by clicking or tapping the meeting link shared by the Honorable Court. You can just join by simply clicking or tapping the meeting link shared by the Honorable Court. Links are generally shared via SMS, WhatsApp, email, or posted on webpage of concerned court. Almost all video conferencing platforms, the platforms which I've just discussed earlier, almost all video conferencing platforms directly allow users to join in one tap, and the browser app is activated by default. We can also alternatively join using numeric meeting ID provided by the Honorable Court. Now, for that, we can enter the meeting password if set by the video conferencing coordinator. We must also make sure that to ensure proper lighting, always test your audio and video using facilities provided by VC platform. Now, if you're using mobile, don't keep it in portrait mode, but keep it in landscape mode for better view. Now, always remember to give necessary camera mic permission if asked, like allow camera, allow mic, or connect using internet audio. Now, what are the important tips for video conferencing? Now, we should wait in the lobby, waiting room, if this facility is activated in the court premises. Remember to keep your mic muted so that you do not cause unnecessary disturbances. Unmute only when you need to address. Like we can use the following icons like for muting or unmuting our mic or keeping on our video or keeping off our videos. Like always keep your video on during video conferencing. Use earphone mic for better sound experience. Always leave the meeting after your item is taken up. Follow online display boards to track your cases before various courts. Schedule joining in living video conferencing room of different court according to the display board. We can also use the buttons provided in the video conferencing platforms like raise hand buttons, like to draw the attention of the video conferencing coordinator. Or we can use the share screen button to share our documents during the proceedings in the court. Or we can also use this jot button to interact with other participants during the course of the proceedings if need arises. Now, what are the rules for joining video conferences? There are some simple rules like all participants shall wear sober attire consistent with the dignity of the proceedings. Proceedings shall be conducted in the appointed date and time. Punctuality shall be scrupulously observed. The case will be called out and appearances shall be recorded on the direction of the court. Every participant shall adhere to the courtesies and protocol that are followed in a physical court. Advocates, record person, parties in person, and other participants shall keep their microphone muted till such time as they are called upon to make submissions. All participants' cell phone shall remain switched off or in airplane mode during the proceedings. All participants should endeavor to look into the camera, remain attentive, and not engage in any other activity during the course of the proceedings. Now, here is the request form for video conferencing provided in Schedule 2 of video conferencing rules. We can just fill up the form accordingly and submit it to the court for onward proceedings for video conferencing. Now, this is the video conferencing which has happened in Kochira. Now, the seat pictures shows the video conferencing going on. The host can mute any of the participants and can also remove from meeting. As soon as the video conferencing is over, the host can end the meeting for all, or any of the party can leave the meeting, like by clicking on the leave meeting provided in the video conferencing platform. That all public documents are in accessible formats. Ensure that filing departments, registry, or any other office of records are supplied with necessary and referring to the documents and evidence in accessible formats. Now, accessible formats should be compatible with accessibility tools used by differently able. Now, the mandate of the Act says that we should adopt practice of filing written submissions, documents in form of PDF files, directly generated through word processor. Now, in case hard copies and extras are filed, they must be scanned only in optical character recognition based PDF format. Now, for scanned documents, they must be in high quality 300 dpi, that is 300 dots per inch PDF format, so that they may be read with software used by visually challenged. Seven, open the file. Any file you wish to convert to PDF, like a bill application, maybe a petition, Open the file, click on the file button in the top left hand corner and go to Save As. And accordingly, your Word document will be converted to PDF file. In case of unavailability of the above option, open the URL www.microsoft.com download. Now this is for downloading of Microsoft free PDF and XPS converter. We can download the free Microsoft PDF converter and install it in our computers or laptop, etc. But we should know that it only works only for Windows operating system. Now, if you're using Word 2010 or 2013, like click File, open your file, click File, and drop down to the Share button. And after the click the Share and create PDF document. Then on the right side, click a PDF, create a PDF. So accordingly, it will automatically convert your file into the PDF document. We can also avail the PDF conversion website. And there are so many free, easy to use PDF conversion sites available on the internet. Now go to a free PDF conversion website. The example includes like printbdf.com, www.freepdfconvert.com. Now these are the examples. We can use this free PDF conversion website. Now there are so many tutorials given in the YouTube we can make available. We can avail these services provided in the YouTube also. Now do not use a site that asks you to pay, install unnecessary software or anything else you are uncomfortable with. There are many free, easy to use PDF conversion sites available on the internet. Now how to scan for e-filing. Now there are many free in trial version software available online that can be downloaded from internet for creating OCR, that is optical character recognition in PDF file. Now let me rephrase again that OCR files are necessary for those persons who are visually challenged so that they are able to read the files through the software provided to the visually challenged. Now this includes PDF Exchange Viewer, Acrobat, Adobe, Epifine Reader, etc. Now, open the file containing a scanned image you wish to convert in OCR format. I'm using the PDF Exchange Viewer. That is, we can download the PDF Exchange Viewer free from the internet. Install it. Now open the main menu, select open an existing document, open any PDF document. Now from the main document, select OCR badges. That is, select OCR badges. Now after your document is already open, you can select the OCR badges. And after that, now this will appear in your screen. Now select batch range. Now if you wish to convert all your documents into all your documents into OCR format, then you can select all, or you can just use the options accordingly. Now select recognition like English as a main language, select output, and after that image quality should be at least 300 dots per inch. Now if you click OK after that, then your petition, like your document is already converted to OCR format. Now step-by-step process for document scan, create PDF, and upload document. The documents upload for e-filing. Now PDF Scanner is one of the preferred document scanner in PDF Creator mobile app. Using it, you can take photo of documents, trim it, filter it, and then create a PDF file. You can save the created PDF file for upload or directly share to other app. Now this, which is shown in the screen, this is a very popular PDF scanner app, and we can directly go to the Play Store in our mobile and download this app and install it. On opening the PDF scanner app, you see the right side screen, this one. Here you can select existing photos, documents by selecting image icon. This is the image icon to convert PDF and share it or save it. And you can also directly take photos from this camera icon, or you can scan the documents, any documents and filter it and convert it into PDF documents. If you have an existing photo document in the mobile, please select the select image icon. Now let's assume that this is the picture which is in which is in the screen is the picture you have selected. Once you select image from mobile, you need to click on select button, which is on the top right hand corner. Now, and click on import button on the bottom. It will import photo for further processing. Now your selected image is ready for crop or cut or area selection. You can select area by clicking on this round blue button for trimming it, for cutting it, or just for selecting it. After selecting the area, click on the done button, which is on the bottom of the right hand side of the bottom. Now in this step, you can after selecting the image, you can filter, improve its quality, the brightness, a color it. You can also rotate it in any direction, and finally save the click on the save button, which is on the bottom right. Now after saving it, you can select the PDF or GPA file uh, into you can use this files option to convert into PDF or GBAG file, and you can also like choose the quality of the file. You can choose the low, medium, or regular, maximum, and finally click the save button to save the file. Now select images. Now the select image or images to save or share. Like we can use this option. Now if you click on the right side button, top right side, this option will appear: share, delete, save to gallery. Like after saving the image, like you can use this button to share, option to share the PDF file through email, WhatsApp, etc. Or you can also delete it if you wish to, or you can save it to gallery in mobile for further upload for e-filing or online portals. Now, if you have selected save to gallery, now if you have selected your image save to gallery option in the earlier scan, you can save the PDF or JPEG file in mobile internal storage under PDF scanner folder. Now this button is required to select the PDF file for uploading for e-filing when you click on browse button later on. Now how to upload documents. Now when you have documents to upload, use this option in upload the documents. Choose the document type, document title, and attach the document by clicking on browse. Now these are the examples like petition, the pages 1, or the Bagalat number pages 2, page 1 or 2, indexes 1, 2, 3, like that. And after that, you can just upload it, and the file is uploaded automatically to the for e-filing. So I hope that we all have a good time, a good learning experience. Thank you.